about you, but I think this is the craziest thing that has happened since 9/11 to our nation. This is a big deal. And if it's not been a big deal to you, I hope it becomes a big deal to you today. How many know that prayer should be our first response and not our last resort? It should be, let me ask, when you pray, does it fit your need or does it change the world? I don't have anything eloquent to say today. I'm not even been looking for the right thing to say. When events like this happen, we easily point the cause to some other things. We point the cause to feelings. We'll point it towards racism, or we'll point it towards hate, and we'll point it towards anger. But can I tell you, friend, those feelings are real, but that is not the root of our issue. The root of our issue, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said it best. He says there is a spiritual poverty in our nation. I like to call we're the prodigal nation. If you look at the prodigal story, it was the son that left the father, not the father that left the son. And people ask, man, where's God in this whole thing? It's real simple, where we left him. If you couldn't tell by now, I'm white. Come on, are you with? I'm real white. I ain't got no rhythm. Y'all have heard me say this. I got CRD, Caucasian Rhythmic Disorder. I'm extremely white. I get the opportunity to lead a church that is multiracial and predominantly African American. And I think it's important. I think it's important that I admit, that I accept to you that, that I'll never understand what it means to be African American. I'll never understand what it means to be racially profiled. And I want you to know that I may not fully understand it, but I think the quicker we take the opportunity to gain information and have conversations that you may have felt awkward to have, but you're willing to have conversations with the opposite race and with those that are hurting. Can I tell you, you may not fully understand, but if you're willing to set aside your agenda, set aside your hate, have a healthy conversation, the information you gain will become revelation to your journey of understanding. We must understand that our identity in Christ trumps any identity in subculture. The quicker we can start looking alike, we'll start talking alike. The second we start talking alike, we'll start praying alike. You see, we got to figure out that praying separate prayers don't work. It's when we must pray the same prayer when two or more are gathered in my name.